I feel better. Don't you feel better? Okay, let me take a bite of waffle and then we'll continue. Okay. I completely forgot what I was talking about, so we'll move on to something else. Another thing, if you have never gotten into a fight before, if you're a perfect couple and agree on everything, and you have the most wonderful, amazing Nicolas Cage romance movie relationship, you will have You will have a fight on deployment, and I can almost guarantee you that right in the middle of the fight, the satellite phone's gonna cut out, and then you won't talk to each other for 2 days. Completely normal, happens to everybody, and there's a reason for this. One, satellite phones suck. If you've never dealt with them, they're terrible. I hate satellite phones. The reason for the fight, people tend to fight when stresses are high. If you had a shitty day and everyone has just crapped on you all day and you're PMSing and you've gained 5 pounds and you're just having a crap day, and he calls you and he's been in a firefight and hasn't slept in 2 days and hasn't eaten in 48 hours, tensions are going to run high and there will be arguing about the stupidest crap. It's one of those things, and it sucks being the one at home, and I will never say that being a military wife or a girlfriend or whatever is harder than the one being in the military. Fuck you, it's not. You're not getting shot at. Yeah, it sucks being home alone and running a family if you have one, or running a household if you have one, or being the one missing the person. It sucks, but you're not doing it while getting shot at. You have electricity, water, a place to sleep. It's not harder. Our job is not harder. And the thing that sucks about that is, it's really, I'm not going to say you shouldn't do it, but constantly being negative, there was a couple times where I just broke down and I've had a terrible day, the kid's sick, stuff like this, and I would tell him, but try to keep the negative stuff as little as possible, because you don't want him worrying about you when his head's supposed to be somewhere else. You don't, because he is. If you're with someone, obviously they have feelings for you, they care about you, they love you, they're going to worry about you. You don't want him worried about your crappy day when he's in the middle of a firefight getting shot at. So sometimes, being the girlfriend or the wife or whatever, you just gotta suck it up. I remember one fight that we had, the last deployment was Easter Sunday. About 5 weeks after they deployed and got over there, the hubs was in a near miss with an IED. Concussion number 7. He's been in quite a few of them. He's blown up 10 times, something like that. He won't tell anyone, but that's what we have on paper. So this is something that we've gone through before, but it's also one of those things where 7 concussions is a bad thing. And God love my husband. He loves his men and he treats them like they're our children. And he wouldn't leave them. He pretty much told the doctors, fuck you, I'm going back out. You're not sending me home. And he told this to me, and I was furious. I've never been so mad in my life, because it sucks being put second all the time. Again, I have a blog about this. If you're in a relationship with someone in the military, you're not first. You're not first. You are second to his job. You are second to the government. And you are second to his men when he is gone. And that's okay. That's how it should be. Trust me. But sometimes that feeling really fucking sucks. So, and I couldn't take it anymore. So we had this huge fight, and I was like, you know what, fuck you for never thinking of your family and all this other stuff. And what happens if you really have a bad concussion and you black out in the middle of a firefight and you get shot in the head and you die? It was terrible, and of course his satellite phone cut out. He called me a couple days later. He was worried that I was going to divorce him. Like, legit worried that I was going to send him divorce papers over this. I'm not going to divorce my husband over something like that. That's just an example of what goes through their heads. So, like I said, you're going to have a fight. It's going to suck. So just try to keep the negative stuff on a down low. Open up, but don't thrive on the bad stuff. Tell them about any good thing you can think of. Hey babe, guess what? I waxed my legs today. I can't wait till you get home. Little crap like that brightens their day. God, these waffles are fucking good. Yes, I know it's 10 o'clock at night and I'm eating waffles, but you know what? They're whole wheat waffles and I'm drinking skim milk, well, 1% milk, and I'm pregnant, so there. What else? Care packages. Care packages are always fun. I sent the most ridiculous crap in my care package. One that I sent this past deployment, I sent a baby pool, like a blow-up pool, and pool toys and water guns and stuff like that, like stupid, silly stuff. That's a great way to have fun and to be a part of what they're going through. Also, what I said earlier, like talking about the SOs that are in my unit, that I don't get along with most of them. I don't, but there are a few that I do. Don't completely shun all of the women in your husband's unit. Because you're going to need them. And they're going to need you. So always be there for them. Get to know, even if it's just through Facebook. I don't live near base. The husband commutes 45 minutes. We live out in town. So I don't go to any of the meetings. I have a job. I work mostly nights. Most of my classes are in the evenings. I have a kid. I'm not going to drive 45 minutes to a family readiness meeting just because it's not practical. So Facebook is where I kept in contact with all the other SOs in my husband's unit. And it's good. It's good to have those connections. It's good to say, hey, I haven't heard from my husband in about 2 weeks. Have you heard from yours? How's everything going? And stuff like that. What else? I'm trying to think of anything else. Like that. Honestly, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on about deployments. Oh, don't be afraid to talk to your doctor. If you're having anxiety and you're having sleepless nights, don't be afraid to go to your doctor and say, hey, I need some help. I can't deal with this on my own. Because that's okay. This past deployment, for some reason, was harder on me than any of the others we've been through. And I find, like, I couldn't stay home by myself. I slept on my parents' couch the first month he was gone, and then I got a roommate because I couldn't be by myself because it freaked me out so bad. Literally, when I was by myself, I just started thinking about all this terrible stuff that could happen. And I would freak myself out, and I would have panic attacks. I passed out a couple times. And finally, my best friend made me admit to myself that I needed some kind of help. Like, I went to my doctor. My doctor's absolutely fantastic. And he prescribed me a low dose of Xanax. I only took one, but I had them. Same thing with sleeping pills. He also prescribed me sleeping pills if I needed them. Never took any of those, but I have them. Don't be scared to go to a therapist. It's good to have someone on the outside to talk to who's not involved in any way that can give you clear advice. You're going to be an emotional wreck, and it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to hold it all in. Even if you're just talking to one of your military girlfriends that you trust, it's okay to ask for help. Don't forget that. This is not something that we're meant to go through alone. Okay? I'm gonna start tearing up here in a minute. I'm getting all like preachy and shit. Meh. Let me take another bite of waffle and calm the seriousness down. I don't know. I guess this is 26 minutes of me now talking into my computer. I guess that about sums up most of it. If I've left anything out, or if anyone has anything specific, send us an email. Here's the email address. Or you can message me personally on my Tumblr. I have no problems giving advice. I love talking to people. Anything you want to know. Anything I missed in this video, anything I didn't talk about, anything that you're going through that you want advice on. I mean, people are here for you to talk to. That's what we're here for. And I'm really good at telling jokes most of the time. So I'm that goofy person that's always really good at making... Whew! Waffles don't taste as good burped up than they do being eaten. I'm really good at making people laugh. That's what I do. So, even if you just message me and say, hey, I'm having a shit day, tell me something funny, I'll think of something. So, anyways, I hope that all of you are having a great, well, when I post this, it'll be Monday. So, find something good to start your week out. Find something positive. You know, don't ever focus on the negatives in life. Life's too short. Life's too short to be sad. Life's too short to be angry. Life's too short to not appreciate the things that are around you. So, I guess that's my video, and since it's 30 minutes long, this will be part 2. So, if you could stand the sound of my voice for the past 2 videos, I thank you. And, as always, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Tumblr. We have a Tumblr blog. Contact any of us. The other girls are great to talk to, too. And I hope you guys have a great week. Smooches.